Buena gente, ¿cómo les va? Por si no me recuerdan, yo soy tho.es y estoy súper contento de estar con ustedes un día más. Y en este caso seguimos con The Walking Dead, episodio número, no tengo idea, porque ya no me acuerdo. Ya no me acuerdo, me estoy poniendo viejito y ya no me acuerdo de las cosas. No, realmente no me acuerdo. Pero en el capítulo anterior habíamos encontrado a Luke, que andaba... ¿Luke? Sí, Luke, que andaba merodeando por ahí, dando vueltas. Y bueno, lo habíamos encontrado y todo muy lindo porque a mí me da esperanza, Luke. A mí me da esperanza. ¿Qué quieren que les diga? Para mí Luke nos va a salvar las papas en algún momento. Bueno, eso se los digo y no hablo más y me callo la bocota. Y ahora no me acuerdo.
Dude, you better go up and see Bill. He doesn't like to wait.
Ah, bien, teníamos que ir a ver a Bell. Teníamos que ir a ver.
You should probably go.
Pero ¿quién crees vos para mandarme a mí? Pero por favor. Ay, Dios mío, qué gente que es. Ah, ya me ponen loco. Ay, a ver, basta. Vamos. ¿What? ¿Rebeca?
She's a strong woman, surrounded by weak men. I ain't letting my kid get raised around that. Get in here.
Sí, lo que vos digas. Sí. Uy, hay un muerto ahí.
Alvin?
Uy, el negro.
Alvin!
He passed out hours ago. He can't hear nothing. No point.
Eres un abusador.
You're a bully.
Bully.
Come again.
You're just a bully. I know it wasn't a fair fight.
Yeah, I suppose it wasn't, but life ain't fair most of the time. I wouldn't be so concerned about his well-being if I were you. Not with you being so close to the fire yourself.
Oh, y a este le vamos a dar una lección en algún momento, calculo e imagino y espero. Pero le van a dar una buena tunda, me parece, cuando puedan. ¿Cuando puedan? En cuanto puedan, no cuando
puedan. Tell me the truth when you're sitting where you are, and you won't end up over in that chair. Now, you might not believe this after what happened earlier, but I liked Reggie. He was a funny guy. He kept things light. You need folks like that. It's easy to let depression sink in during times like this. But he was weak. And I don't mean just because he was maimed. That wasn't his problem. He was weak of will and weak of character. And we can't have that around here. Not anymore.
Pero él es un asesino y listo. No lo disfraces.
You're a murderer. You can try and call it something else. But I know what it is. What it really is.
Listen, Clementine. It ain't murder. You see, Reggie put us at risk with his incompetence. He's had a string of screw-ups lately. Killing one in order to save many is part of survival.
Esta gente se piensa que uno es tonto.
It's why it falls to people like us.
Claro, menos mal que existen. Sí.
I wish it was different, I do. But they are weak and we are strong. That's why it's our responsibility to
shepherd the flock,
to keep them safe. It's their nature to follow, not to lead.
You know what I wish?
What's that, honey?
I wish Kenny had killed you.
And there's all the proof I need right there. You think anyone out there'd have the balls to say something like that?
No, creo que no, porque la Clementina es la Clementina y es lo mejor que hay.
Look where he landed.
Ah, bueno.
More like than you think. In fact, I think you realize it, but you're not comfortable with it yet. There's no way you could have lasted this long otherwise. I realized it back in that cabin. You were scared, but you looked me straight in the eye, kept your nerve. That's what we need. If we're gonna get through this, the next generation has to be stronger than the last to lead us out of this.
Sí, pero a ver, pero eso no explica nada, ¿no?
The right way, the way my child will be raised.
Oh,
it ain't
pobre.
This herd that keeps me up at night. We can handle that. It's not knowing if I got anyone to hand all this off to, but I ain't worried about that anymore.
It's not your baby. It's Alvin's.
Well, even if that was true, it's mine now.
Ah, no le importa para nada.
Right, now.
Bill, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
The loading bay door is jacked. Troy really knocked the shit out of it.
How bad is it?
Rails are tweaked so it won't shut all the way. I don't think it's an emergency or anything, but it's something Stan should take a look at when he can.
I'll get him on it. Out. That
La puerta.
fucking idiot. Herd on its way, and he puts a goddamn ding in my door. Go on back out to the yard. It's almost supper time.
Gracias. Debe haber sido, debe haber sido Luke el que trabó la puerta. Me parece, no sé. Es más probable que haya sido Luke que haya sido uno de ellos. No sé, creo, me imagino. Bien. Hola, señor. Tiene un poquito de cojera, pobrecito hombre. Pobre hombre.
Because we all know what happened this morning. I don't know what that son of a bitch is gonna do next.
So you want to ring the dinner bell for a herd of walkers to show up? How is that better?
Because this place will be fucking chaos when that thing hits. No one will be paying any attention to us. And that's when we go. It's our opening. We just gotta figure out a way to draw them to us.
Your friend here wants to get us killed by lurkers before Bill can do it.
What is it with you?
That's what it sounds like to me.
You know that's not what he's saying.
Luke tiene un plan. No lo voy a delatar a Luke.
This shit is all dangerous.
Kenny, do
No voy a
not
decir
speak
nada.
to me like that.
Okay, sorry.
I still vote we get Luke the radio and wait for an opening.
Oh, come on.
You know about Luke?
He flagged us down when Troy wasn't looking. Told us his plan. Mentioned he talked to you.
Ah, bueno, ya
If you can tell us
sabían.
what's going on with the guards, we can use that to pick a good time to escape.
That seems reasonable.
Who knows when that'll be? There was a girl back at Crawford that used church bells to send walkers all over the city. We just need something really loud.
The PA system Carver is always using is quite loud.
There's some speakers outside the building, pointed toward the parking lot. I saw them when we were walking out to the work. Troy's always standing next to one of them.
I saw the controls. They're in Carver's office.
She's right. It's all controlled in Bill's office. There's a switch in there that'll turn them on.
How do you know that?
I used to make a lot of the announcements back in the day. I had it flipped on once. Luckily, there wasn't much around at the time to hear it. It was plenty loud, though.
That's perfect. We just gotta get into his office. Why didn't you say something sooner?
Because it doesn't change anything. This isn't a discussion about how to do it. It's a discussion about whether it's stupid. And it's still stupid.
Puede ser
The
también.
sensible thing is to get Luke the radio and wait for an opening.
You're real difficult to deal with sometimes.
Kenny,
No, that's all right. You ain't exactly
Podemos
a
hacer
bitch
ambas,
either.
¿por qué no?
Why can't we do both? Even if we bring the herd to us, it's probably good for Luke to be able to tell us where they're coming from.
You know what? Fine. I can get behind that.
Me parece bien.
Okay, so we get that turd radio. He
Sí.
keeps us posted on the herd's movement.
Claro.
We fire up the PA thing and bring the walkers to roll over this place.
Bien, me parece fantástico.
Get some guns and shoot our way out.
Wow, esa parte me parece más fantástico
We
todavía.
improvise.
Then that's not a plan.
Ay, ese
Don't
hombre le
plan
falta
to
media
improvise.
oreja. Dios
I
mío.
figured out what your problem is. You don't think this stuff through. If the end of the plan is just to stroll through a herd of walkers, then you should know from the jump there's no
Claro.
way it's ever going to work.
Sí, sí, pero...
I do it all the time.
Ah, habló la mujer. Bueno, la mujer, la chica esta.
First words I ever hear you say, and it's just some crazy, stupid shit.
hush. What do you mean exactly?
When you cover yourself in their smell, rub the walker guts all over you. They can't tell you from one of them.
Now I don't know who's crazier.
Trust me, I've walked through herds before. It works. You just have to keep calm and make sure you're good and covered.
You seem to know what you're talking about.
This is nuts.
I've done it too.
What?
It's how we got out of the marsh house. Lee covered me and we walked right through.
Really? Holy shit. Oh, good one, Lee. All right.
Sí,
what are
él
we
es
waiting
un
for?
genio.
Let's get that stupid radio.
We still have to find a way to get in the stockroom.
I got a plan for that, too. Come on, kid. Gonna need your help.
Bueno. Uy, lagging.
Where the hell did she come from?
No sé, de algún lado, pero...
We just need to use the winch. She can just climb up from there. Then, just drop into one of the skylights over the
Ajá,
stockroom.
bien. Uy, chicos, ya vengo, espérenme un segundito. Bien, aquí estoy de nuevo, chicos,
That thing
disculpen.
breaks all the time. Unless something's changed, it won't support much weight.
Come on, up and at him.
Don't push her, Kenny.
She's our best bet. I mean that, Clem.
It seems pretty flimsy.
This plan? Yeah, I agree with that. Clem, it's you or nobody, so you're nominated.
Okay.
We gotta get that rope down. Mike, you wanna boost her up?
Come on, kid.
Ay, no sé si nos
Don't
va a ir
let
bien.
go.
I got you.
Vamos, Clementina, vamos. Ay, no sé si sabían que hay un gancho atrás, del otro lado. Ah, sí, hay un gancho. Pero tira un montón y se levanta nada. ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
I don't think they're the sharpest guards in the world, but they're no idiots either. They see you not in your bunk, we're all done.
Bueno.
Shit, he's coming back. I gotta let you go. I can't stand here. Grab something.
Bueno. ¡Auch! Clementina, por Dios. Uy, mira toda la gente que hay ahí.
We're in trouble.
Sí, realmente. Subí. Uy. La Clementina acá es es la única que vale la pena. Pero en serio, sí, es la única que hace cosas. Bueno, a ver. Shh. ¡Un guardia! Ah, ya está, pensé que estaba de este lado. ¿Y qué tengo que hacer? Vamos por acá, qué sé yo. Ay, llave, candado, digo.
So you're not sure?
What about how many there are?
Yeah.
Ay, pero está ahí ese hombre.
How can I be?
Fuck. I hope they pass by us.
God, yeah. You think we're ready this time?
I don't
Dale,
know.
Clementina, dale.
Bill thinks we are.
Of course he does, but he thought the same thing last time.
We learned a lot since last
Ay,
time.
Dios mío,
Is it enough, though?
We'll find out if they turn this way.
¿Qué? ¿Está cerrado también?
Yeah.
¿Y qué hago entonces?
Yeah.
Ay, Dios. Ay, por acá no puedo. A ver, por acá. Vamos, Clementina, me da gracia cómo va caminando. Por acá. Por acá, vamos. Me da mucha gracia. Traga luz, a ver, ¿qué hay? Acá no hay nadie. Ahí están las radios. Están. Shh. Clementina. Shh. En silencio. ¿Quién es? Oh, y encima esta. Se puede ir a hacer algo, ¿no? Mientras.
It's crazy about Reggie, huh?
Yeah.
You think Bill...
Go on.
Nah, it's just... I was wondering if you thought Bill maybe...
Ay, pero para allá.
Spit it out, Hank.
I don't think Bill was gonna let him back in.
Huh. You don't?
No. Do you?
I don't know.
Bien, baja.
So really, no bullshit. You think we're ready?
I think so. The homestead, at least. I'm not sure about the expansion. They're out there just... moaning.
That's what they do.
Bien, vamos. Ya está abajo. Una genial, Clementina.
I know what you mean. Figure we'd be used to it by now.
I wouldn't figure that.
Never got used to light buzzing or anything?
A little different when it's dead human beings walking around.
I'll give you that one.
So what are you doing tomorrow?
Bill wants me to start getting this bay door fixed.
Is that why you're down there?
Yep.
What happened to it again?
Troy backed into it when we brought the prisoners, the new people.
Bien, sácalo.
It's hard not to call them prisoners.
Anyway, I'm looking at it now.
Ay, tengo que mantener.
Jesus, really?
We repurposed a lot of shit to get this place built. I can't say for sure if we even had the materials before we
Uy, se
started.
llevó toda la Clementina. Ya está arriba de nuevo. No, pero es lo mejor que hay esta mujer.
You can't be smoking back here.
Vince, come on. Don't give me that.
If Bill smells a whiff of smoke back here, he'll flip. What are you thinking? You know what? I'm just gonna tell him.
Ay.
I'm not letting someone else get blamed for this. That's bullshit.
Vince, come on.
Ahí está, listo, se fue. Uf. Ahora los guardias del techo y listo. Lo mismo digo. Ya está abajo de nuevo.
You get him? Okay, jump down. I got you.
Bueno, vámonos. ¡Hup! Genial.
We best get in bed. Troy will be back any minute.
Well?
Mostrar la radio.
You little devil.
Soy una genia. La Clementina, ¿no?
Everybody stay where you are. No need drawing suspicion.
Muy bien, me parece bien.
That was so cool.
Sí.
Thank you, Clem.
I told you probably wouldn't die. Nice job.
Oh, qué buena onda esa mujer.
Thanks.
Yep.
Anyway, get some rest.
Sí, necesito descansar porque ha sido interesante el día.
I thought about Duck today. About his dumb little face. First things that come to mind are always the dumb things he was doing. Kid was always running in circles. Every damn place he went, he'd just run. He couldn't stop him. Makes it harder to remember he was a good boy.
Sí.
Well, long day tomorrow. One long day.
Esperemos un largo y divertido día. Y bueno, gente, aprovechando esa pequeña transición que va a haber en ese momento, lo vamos a dejar por acá. Si les gustó pueden comentar y darle manito arriba aquí abajo en el botoncito que dice me gusta. Sin más ni más, chicos, los despido hasta mañana. Yo soy Tho, no me olviden. Hasta la próxima, nos vemos. Adiós.